All right, guys, you ready for this? This is a trip, y'all. So Trump just said the following. Congratulations to everyone. It has been fully agreed by and between Israel and Iran that there will be a complete and total ceasefire. First of all, he starts with congratulations to everyone like it's a little league softball game or something. This is fucking insane. All right, let me read the rest. In approximately 6 hours from now, when Israel and Iran have wound down and completed their in-progress final missions for 12 hours, at which point the war will be considered ended. Officially, Iran will start the ceasefire, and upon the 12th hour, Israel will start the ceasefire. Like, what does that even mean? So Iran's only allowed to attack for another 6 hours, but then Israel can attack for 6 hours after that? And upon the 24th hour, an official end to the 12-day war will be saluted by the world. During each ceasefire, the other side will remain peaceful and respectful. On the assumption that everything works as it should, which it will, I would like to congratulate both countries, Israel and Iran, on having the stamina, courage, and intelligence to end what should be called the 12-day war. This is a war that could have gone down for years and destroyed the entire Middle East, but it didn't. And never will. God bless Israel, God bless Iran, God bless the Middle East, God bless the United States of America, and God bless the world. He said that twice. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? I'll let you go with your theory. You got any theories?
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, let's take it at face value that this is actually happening and it's going to hold and whatever. That's the best case scenario. And what have you accomplished? Absolutely nothing. Civilians are dead. You did not destroy the nuclear program. You did not destroy their enriched uranium stockpiles. And now they have every incentive to actually pursue a nuclear weapon, something they were not doing in the past. So just like, even the best case scenario is still just utter and complete failure in all regards and horror show. And do you really think the Israelis Bibi's just going to give up his ambition to continue some kind of a war with Iran? Not happening.
I got some good news for you guys. We might be getting the Epstein files on Trump. If he actually means this, right? And if it's real, we might actually get the Epstein files on Trump. They would release those shits in a heartbeat if they felt like, wait, no. We want a regime change. Seymour Hersh reported that they had already greenlit regime change.
So did Ken Klippenstein. So did Reuters, by the way.
So is it possible they greenlit it and now he's just like cold feet?
Yeah, it's also possible that this is not real, that this is more theater.
That was my instinct first, is like, there's no way that this holds.
This could be another, like, okay.
It could be a ploy to try to get a Nobel Peace Prize. He was tweeting about, like, desperately wanting a Nobel Peace Prize the other day. I won't get a Nobel Peace Prize for this thing, or that thing, or that thing. Well, now, start an illegal war against a country that didn't attack you and wasn't building a nuke. And then you say, I got peace for that. Just like you said between India and Pakistan, he negotiated peace. Yeah. And both India and Pakistan came out and said, he had nothing to fucking do with any. Like, what's he talking about? That's not true.
Well, it could also be another, like, diplomacy ruse of, okay, now we're going to go back to the negotiating table and go through this whole process again, where then we can't come to a deal, so now we have to go back to bombing them.
Because that's what he did before.
Because the Iranians didn't really give him, their retaliation was clearly meant to de-escalate, telegraphed in advance, no casualties.
Right, yeah. Told Qatar.
Yeah, all of that. And so he didn't really have a pretext with that to escalate up the escalation ladder. So maybe this is like a way of providing the next pretext for why the bombing campaign must continue, because, now they're really pursuing a weapon, or, we tried the negotiations again and negotiations failed and Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. So there's a lot more questions of what's going to play out here.
So to your point, they lured Qasem Soleimani to get murdered with fake diplomacy. Mm-hmm. He had a fake Gaza ceasefire. He had fake negotiations with Iran. Guys, they've been planning this since Trump first got into office, they've been planning to do this attack. So all the talk about, oh, we're going to negotiate, we're going to talk, that was all horseshit. It was all in bad faith on the part of the U.S. and the Israelis. They were planning the attack as they were pretending to negotiate.
All right, I got another thing for you.
Hit me.
According to CNN, Iranians are saying they have not received any ceasefire proposal, according to a senior official.
Okay, here's another possibility. You ready for this? And I literally just wrote this down. He is genuinely insane. Like, he's insane. Like, I'm talking 25th Amendment insane. Like, you launched an illegal and offensive strike against Iran, a country that didn't attack us. They weren't building a nuke. You attacked their nuclear facilities, which, by the way, they had already moved out, as you pointed out, their uranium stuff, right? And they had nobody there. And, you look at the damage, and certainly at Fordo, it doesn't look like it's all that extensive, right? Even though they say it's severe damage. They admit they didn't destroy the whole thing. Like, he could just be insane. Like, literally everything is shooting from the hip, spur of the moment, impulsive, do this thing, and then people just do it.
I think he's always been like that. Like, I don't think that's really a degradation.
But to this extent?
Always been like this.
But to this extent, where you literally started a war? You literally started a war with Iran, and then you're just like, congratulations to everybody involved. Peace. We got peace.
I don't know.
So Iran said that. What are the Israelis going to say? Because Netanyahu is all in ski on regime change. And so was Trump. According to all the reporting. So, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. This is fucking crazy. He's got to go. He's got to go.
I mean, how can we are
4 years.
We are 6 months in. How can we do this? Like, this can't continue. I'm so serious. This can't continue.
By the way, there is no deep state. If there was a deep state, they would have been off this motherfucker a long ass time ago. The deep state is Trump and all of his, and Hegseth and Noam and all his underlings and all, like, because who can watch this and be like, yep, everything's going smooth, bro? Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? But yeah, my instinct was, as soon as I read it, my instinct was, this is nowhere near the end of this shit. Nowhere near the end of this shit.
Man.
Because we had just got, Iran was shutting down the Strait of Hormuz, right? Which, by the way, mixed messages from Iran on de-escalating and escalating, because they were shutting down the Strait of Hormuz, which is an escalation, but the attack in Qatar, giving them forewarning, not killing anybody, etc., right. That's a de-escalation. So that was sort of mixed messages, too, on their side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You seen anything else?
Is this really his account?
I don't know. She's showing me a potential Ayatollah Khomeini account. I do not know if that's his account.
Well, an hour ago, this account that looks to be his says, those who know the Iranian people and their history know that the Iranian nation isn't a nation that surrenders.
So, Midas Touch is reporting that literally right now, Israel is continuing its war effort with explosions heard across multiple cities in Iran.
I mean, the first thing that stuck out to me is, like, it's hard to believe that Iran would agree to, like, they have to do the ceasefire first and then Israel gets an extra 12 hours of bombing for some reason.
No, they wouldn't.
Like, who would agree to that?
No.
That's not the, like, a ceasefire is everyone stops, you know?
I see somebody saying here, nothing ever happens, bros, back on top. How are they back? Everything is happening at once. This is not nothing ever happens. This is literally everything is happening all at once. There needs to be an everything is happening group, because that's who's right. Oh my God. One of the top propagandists for the regime, who often appears on Western television networks at the regime's behest, not suggesting this is official news, just that this is how regime propagandists are responding. No ceasefire, fake news, Zionists are in trouble. That's from an Iran account, an Iranian, like, linked account.
Government propaganda
Correct.
account.
Correct.
But
we're coming at you real time, y'all. This is real time. You're watching us try to digest it just as much as all you guys are trying to digest it right now. But to your point, 4 more years of this, bro, he's got to go. And now, by the way, watch all the MAGA accounts go from anti-war to pro-war to anti-war again. And then when there's more war, go pro-war again. It's going to be you.
Someone needs to make the meme. You know?
The meme, yeah, of like create the problem, solve the problem. That one.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of the Art of the Deal one.
Oh,
the
yeah,
tariffs,
yeah.
There's such a good one. It's like, this will bring back jobs, and then it's Art of the Deal. This will bring back jobs.
Just back forth, back forth, back forth, back forth.
Yeah, it'll be like, Iran can't have a bomb. The peace president, you know, Nobel Peace Prize. Iran can't have a bomb.
Iran sees no reason for ceasefire, according to CNN. Says countries being attacked right now. Iran is on the verge of intensifying its retaliatory strike. Okay.
I don't know.
All right. And then you got, like, ABC News just has the breaking. President Trump announces on social media that Iran and Israel have agreed to a complete and total ceasefire. It's like you can't keep up, and you also just can't take what he says. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Oh, man.
All right. Well, there you go.
We have no fucking clue.
I have,
in conclusion.
I have a feeling I'll be doing another breaking news video not that long in the future, because I'm sure we're going to learn more as everybody's immense confusion continues to spiral. But there you have it. I don't know what to make of it. You tell me.
Whatever that is.